Hello and welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new. My name's Addie and today we are building a gym thing for Willow Creek. Um, this is not the final build. This is yeah. So this I always do like a gym and pool sort of thing. I feel like that's kind of realistic. And so I wanted to kind of switch it up a little bit, but I wanted to keep the original vibes of the place. So we do the right side is like a small gym. There's a few treadmills, a couple of punching bags and things. And then on the left side is a dance studio and yoga studio. So it's like a dance and yoga combo thing going on. Um, and I really like how this turned out. I thought it was kind of fun to try to incorporate the dance, what are they called? The dance floors from Get Together, Not Growing Together, Get Together, because I never use them. I don't know how to use them. In dance studios in real life, I did ballet for like 10 years. In dance in real life, there's just like a big giant open bar, like a giant open space, and I really that we don't have that in The Sims. Like you have to have a dance floor in order for there to be any sort of dancing going on. I mean, you can have like a stereo and have it sort of work, but I don't know. It didn't feel quite like, I don't know. It didn't feel right, and it still doesn't feel right, but that's fine. Um If you notice anything different, I am in the living room again. So, if you hear like a cat or a dog or licking or whatever, yeah, that's just my animals, my babies. If Atticus purring starts getting really loud, I apologize, but I don't really. And yeah, so we are making sure that it's functional as a gym, and then most of our time is going to be spent on the other side, um, doing the everything else. So that's going to be really fun. I just did a quiz for my class. I'm so ready for school to be done. I'm graduating this semester. I am so ready for it to be done. I really don't want to be doing any more classes. I hate how they're like, you need to address people by name. I don't want to address people by name. Then the what like I hate when people address me by name. Please don't address me by name. It makes me kind of uncomfy. So I don't do that for other people because like I'm not gonna tell people that I don't like them addressing me by name, but I'm not gonna do it for other people. Like kind of self-conscious about it. So like why would I make other people self-conscious about it? So that decreases your grade. And then also my current professor, although I don't have a professor. Anyway, my current biology teacher is like you have to address people, you have to like reply to people in like the discussion, and it's like I don't want to do that. What else am I gonna say? I've said everything that I want to say. Why do I need to answer them? Like, if they have a question, then sure, but like if they don't have a question and it's just like, "Hey, I really like your post. I like how you said this." Like what am I gonna say to that? Thanks. I mean, I don't know. Yeah. So don't eat my cord, Atticus, Louisiana. Atticus, drop it, drop it, drop it, drop it. Thank you. Um, he's laying on the couch next to me and he decided to eat my cord. And yeah. I know he's a cat, but like I grew up with dogs. We tell everybody to drop it when they got weird shit in their mouths that they're not supposed to. So that's really cool. Anyway, I feel like I just talked over the entire layout of the dance yoga studio thing going on. So we have the what will be the dance studio downstairs, and then we'll have the yoga studio upstairs. And I actually managed to get 8 yoga mats for, so there's an instructor mat, and then in the instructor mat area, there is 8 yoga mats for your Sims to participate in. Which is cool. And then in the yoga or in the dance part downstairs, we have like a little, we have a 2 dance thingies and a little desk area. I don't know why, but every dance studio that I have ever been in my entire life always has a little tiny desk for the instructor. I don't know why. You're not doing any grading. But they do. They have weird ass little tiny desks. Like I didn't even use a real one. I just put a side table or a coffee, not a coffee table, one of those little like accent table things, and then I put a chair next to it to make it look like a desk, even though it's not a desk. And please don't step on anything, little dude. Okay, cool. I appreciate that. Thank you. He has decided that he needs attention right now. They both have, technically when I'm recording this, this is Zilla's birthday. So, happy birthday to Zilla. Maybe I should have built like a dog park or something. I don't know. But yeah, so that's fun. Zilla's birthday is today when I'm recording this. It's not in real life. And Atticus has decided to hog all of her attention because he is a little tiny child. And then we are working on the bathroom in the gym now. And the mirror situation is kind of dire, so I basically just raise these little things up and go on with my life. I do stare at it for way too long, but you don't know that because I sped it all up. And this is the gym. We're working on the gym. I don't know if we'll decorate it just yet, but that's okay. I sort of jump around. My brain has been all over the place. I don't know if you've watched the last few videos. I'm going to mention it in every video until it's over. But I have been doing gluten celiac testing garbage. So my brain is I literally have like 4 windows open in my brain at all times, and I cannot focus on anything. And so yeah, it's not fun. Don't recommend. Yeah, get celiac tested, but don't like stop eating gluten and then decide to get tested. I think that is what it's making it worse because honestly, like I didn't know how bad I felt until I stopped eating gluten. So now I just feel like shit all the time, 24/7 until for like 4 months. I don't have to eat it for that long, but it's if my labs come back positive, then I'm gonna have to eat it for another like few months before so that I can get into my like I can get an upper endoscopy and they'll like take biopsies of your small intestine. It's like a whole procedure thing. But it's like the only way to like surely diagnose celiac. So that's gonna be really good. Um Not really pleased about it, but yeah. And I talked about it in my last video a little bit, but one of the providers is like pretty sure I have celiac because I have a lot of autoimmune diseases in my family, and celiac is an autoimmune disease, so that's going to be really good. And also I have like a lot of the symptoms. Sorry if that hurt your brain a little bit. I'm just talking, but I am watching my little video here. That was Atticus. He was walking on my keyboard again, because he desired attention. Anyway, so, yeah, that's not really fun, but what are you gonna do about that? So, anyway, we are finishing the gym area now. This has showers, it has sinks, it has toilets, it has everything that you might possibly need. And it also has not my favorite tile combo, but I don't really know what to do about that. And then everything else is rather simple, and I keep these curtains that I used in the library if you watched the video last week. Kind of cute. I like those. I forgot about those. They're from City Living, which is cute. Um, and then in here, I tried to add a little bit more skill building items for your Sims. I was gonna do a desk, like an actual desk, and then I didn't like it. So, it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. So we have two pianos. We have like a stereo music thingy going on, and two very large dance areas. And then over here we get a lot of art in here. This is not true normally. They have a lot of mirrors, and they have like um, they have usually there's like giant windows that are mirrored, and then so the people on the outside can see you, but you can't see them. You can only see yourself. And then they usually have mirrors on like all of the rest of the walls except for the one that the desk is on, and that one is just plain white usually. I've never been in a room that does not have at least one white plain wall. So that's really cool. That's not what we do here. Here we have like an ombre kind of effect, which I really don't like that we don't have a matching one for the like both of those colors, but you know, what can you do? It's The Sims 4. And then we do have some progress flags. I do wish we had one that had the intersex. Is it a flag? Yeah, it's a flag. The intersex flag in the like center, because that's like the most recent progress flag, but whatever. It's a progress flag. The Sims really does need more Pride stuff. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I know it came out in 2014, so like Pride stuff was kind of on the low. Like two women or two men or two femme people or two people assigned female at birth or male at birth or whatever the fuck couldn't even get married. But like, this is 24. This is 10 years later. We need like a pride update in June or something. Like, why do we only have one pride flag? Like, we need more swatches of the pride flag. We need more pride stuff in general. Like, we need an update on all of the pride, like, I don't want to call it merch, but it kind of gives the vibes of merch. In Cass, we need like more pride stuff in The Sims. And so I hope we get that at some point, either this June or like at some point in the next year. That would be cool. Um, and then this is not realistic at all. Like normally they just have like a hallway and then some benches for like the parents or whatever to sit. But you know, whatever. It's The Sims. There aren't going to be parents of kids in this like class or whatever. We do get like a massive gallery wall of pictures and things over here. I felt like the wall was kind of plain. Again, this is not exactly realistic, but neither are the matching upright pianos. I've never been in a room that has a piano that has an upright piano. Like most of the time they're just like um hanging out. Like it's usually just some sort of like radio that they put in the room, or like CD player or something that they put in the room, and they just sort of like let it be. And then like when they do recitals and things, they have like the teacher puts a CD in the thingy, and then they play that so that you can just replay it on, like you can just listen to it and do it over and over and over and over and over again, because that's what you do when you're in dance. Like, oh, you learned this piece and it looks decent. Okay, well now we get to learn the next piece and do it until nobody makes mistakes and falls over themselves. Um, so that's really cool. So you're not gonna have this. You're not gonna have this. You're not gonna have texture on the walls, but it's The Sims. The Sims can't even like comprehend that there's something on the other side of the wall. Like they can't even understand that smell wafts through archways. I highly doubt they need mirrors to dance. So, we have cool things going on in here. And then I did put some chairs over here because most of the time dance studios will have like a parent night where they like invite the parents in and the parents have a bunch of chairs and they watch you do the thing that you're doing at that point. Usually it's like right before you start rehearsals for or like learning the dances for like the actual whatever you might call it. And so usually it's like right before that and they like show off your skills and stuff. And then after that they start doing the like learning the dance for the shows and whatever. So that's kind of the vibes that I was going for. Um and this, not realistic also, but this entire build is just sort of make believe. That's what The Sims is. It's make believe. You pretend. So we get a little, that's not an arch, a little fucking column thing to hold up the stairs because I wanted the windows where they are. And we are almost done with the video. I'm playing with the wallpapers a little bit, seeing if we have matching ones, which we don't. So that's really cool. And we're getting some finishing touches. But if you like this, cool. I don't know why you would like my brain fog vomit going on, whatever the fuck this was. But if you liked it, that's cool. We're finishing up the outside now. And maybe you could watch some of my other videos, or you could not, whatever. If you liked it and you want to see more, that would be really cool if you would subscribe, but there's no pressure or anything like that. That would be really cool. But if not, that's fine too. And I will see all of you on Sunday. I will see all of you on Sunday. Bye.